Hi there. So, we thought we'd do a video because it's been a little while. But this video, it's going to be our last one.
Yeah.
So, obviously we took a little break from it. The last time we put a video out, I'd gone over to the other side of Hadrian's Wall. The leisure batteries were playing up. So, because it was coming into winter, I didn't obviously want to use the van because I couldn't use the diesel heater to keep us warm because the batteries were knackered, basically. And I didn't want to go away and be cold and uncomfortable, so we just stayed in the house. So we saved up our money and we totally upgraded the electrics. Was it in January, February? Yeah, it must have been January. So I went away very briefly in early February. I met up with Laura and Dan from the Origin Homestead while they were back over here, over in Cumbria. The plan was for me to be away for about a fortnight, wasn't it? And then because we had a holiday booked to go to Spain. I don't know, while I was away, like I say, I'd met up with Laura and Dan, and when I was away, I don't know, it's hard to describe. I didn't get a bad feeling, but I felt like I wanted to come home. I needed to come home. So I came home, obviously, after only, I think it was 2 or 3 days. Just kind of plodded on with life, and then me and Laura went off to Spain with our son and our grandson. And then while we're over in Spain, obviously we got the phone call that my dad had took a bad turn, and then the day after we got back was when my dad died. So as the regular watchers will know, my dad basically done almost everything on the van, from maintaining it, welding it. Like I say, obviously he died in February, and so the MOT was coming up, so we thought we'd put it into the garage nice and early to see what needed to be done, to make sure that we had plenty of time to get it sorted, get the MOT done, basically keep on top of it. So the pre-MOT check was that I needed a lot of welding. So we found a welder local to the area. He'd been recommended by a few people on a local Facebook group, five-star reviews. And the top and bottom of it is he's destroyed the van. He's made it so it's basically an economical write-off. I don't know where he got his welding qualifications from, but like I say, he's ruined our van. He's admitted that he's ruined it, and he is gutted. So he's since told us that he's just new to welding and bodywork, and perhaps this job was a bit too much for him rather. But unfortunately for him to find out that he's not as skilled as he thought he was, it's cost us a van. So, like I say, he's kind of put our van back together again. I mean, I think we could have probably done a better job with super glue and blue tack, We've been over to our normal MOT garage, and he's had a look at the van, and he said it's safe to drive, but it won't pass an MOT, simple as that. And the quotes that we've had to try and put the van right, to try and get it to a position where it'll pass the MOT, it's just financially not worth it. It's going to cost thousands more than what the van's even worth. I'm gutted, I'm devastated, because this was like, well, it's mine and Laura's van, it's our van. It was what me and my dad kind of maintained. Like the wiring system, I didn't obviously record upgrading the wires, but I was over at my dad's every day for about 3 days in a row, getting it all done, totally rewiring it. Yeah, and like I say, this idiot's destroyed that for. So yeah, so the MOT runs out next week. It is Saturday night, and it runs out early next week. So this is literally our last time away in the van. So we decided for our last trip, we're going to go where we went, where it all began for us, Where did we go, Laura?
Amble.
Yep, we're going back to Amble. So, you've listened to me prod on for the last 5 minutes or so. So, let's go.
So, as you all know, our little van trips away wouldn't be complete without a little trip to Lidl. So that's where we're pulling into now. We thought we may as well go to Lidl because it's what we would have normally done. So we're going to pop in and get a little bit of stuff. Don't know what, it's obviously what Robert wants. But we'll see you soon. So that is, we're done at Lidl now. We're just heading up towards the road that takes me to Amble. Well, a couple of roads, but you know what I mean. We're heading there now. So one thing we did want to say was, while this is our last night away in the van, there still is going to be another couple of videos coming. Robert's got those planned, so they'll be coming in the future, so just keep an eye out for those as well.
Quite excited about it.
Oh, there's Robert there.
It's something we're quite excited about. Obviously, we had hoped to have had the van and been able to do it with the van, but like I say, the van's been took away from us essentially by poor workmanship. But what other couple of things we can still do? Obviously, I'll do it in the van, but the van will be on the drive, on the garden, and then I don't know, maybe it's in the car or something. I'll do it. I don't want to go into too much details now, but like I say, you'll know what I'm on about when you see the videos. So yeah.
So actually, one thing I do want to point out. I'm sure the first time we went up to Amble, it was raining, and it's actually starting to rain now.
Yeah, but like we've not had rain for about 3 months.
Yeah, so recording this, the date is, I think it's the 24th today. Yeah, 24th today of May. And I can't remember when we originally got the idea. I think it was in the winter, to be fair.
No. We had the van and we were doing the timber deliveries.
Oh, so it might have been in the summer maybe.
So it might have been like in the autumn. Well, we got the van in July, so it might have been in the, in the late summer, early autumn.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm sure it was raining the first time we went to Amble.
It was definitely raining the second time because that's when we had to come home because the roof was leaking.
Yeah, when the roof was leaking. Robert's dad had to fix it for me. But yeah, so like I say, it is starting to spit on a little bit there now. It is forecast, I think, to be quite heavy rain tonight. Not sure again, but we'll see. But it won't dampen the spirits tonight, I don't think. So we've bought our supplies, and
I'm just going for a coffee, and then we're on my way.
I think I might have a coffee too.
So we'll see you in a
right,
bit.
We'll see you soon. Bye. Right, so we are very nearly at Amble. We're just going to find somewhere to park up. As we've been driving along, actually, we've seen that there is a puffin festival on tomorrow. Don't know what it's about, but the market will be on tomorrow as well, actually. But it'll depend on the weather, I suppose, because I think it's going to rain, but who knows.
So yes, we're just coming to Amble now.
Yeah, so we're coming up, there's a Morrison's just on the outskirts of Amble. And I think we're going to park in there, provided there's no parking restrictions. Because it was an alright
little
car park, wasn't it?
Wasn't
Yeah.
it?
So we can just sit right, not sit, sorry. We can park right at the other end and not cause any bother. I mean, not that there won't be anyway. But yeah. So like I say, we're literally just coming up to the roundabout and turning there now. And then we're just going to set up, and I think we're going to watch a film maybe. Not sure what the time is. I think it's about 9 o'clock. Not sure.
20 past 9.
Oh, 20 past 9. So it is quite late. We've been busy today as well, which is why we've set off a lot later. But yeah, we'll come back to you once we're in the back of the van and all set up. Right,
As you can see, we're in the back of the van. It's took a little while to get sorted. It is 10 o'clock exactly at night, 10 o'clock at night. And Laura, what is the film of choice for tonight? We're old fashioned, we still watch DVDs.
We are watching Road Trip, Unseen and Explicit.
What you didn't see at the cinema. We didn't see any of it at the cinema. I think I saw it on Sky Movies back when you used to watch Sky Movies before Netflix was a thing. But, yeah, so we're just going to watch that and then get to bed, and we'll see you in the morning when we go and check out the Puffin Festival. Can't wait for that, eh? Living a dream. So, right, good night.
Night.
Right, good morning. So, we woke up, we've had a cuppa, obviously we put the bed away. We've had a cuppa, we've had something to eat, and then we forgot what we're meant to be making a video. So, I mean, you wouldn't expect anything else from us. So, yeah, we'll just need to quickly tidy up. We've done a few bits, but we just need to tidy the rest up. And then we are going to head into Amble to see what this Puffin Festival is all about. Laura's ecstatic, she can't wait. So, yep, we'll see you at Amble with the Puffin Festival. Okay, so as you've just seen the little bit of footage that Laura recorded, we've just been to the Puffin Festival.
There wasn't much there, was there?
It was a little bit disappointing, if I'm honest, but I mean, it is what it is.
It was busy. It's the busiest I've ever seen Amble.
Amble's been absolute chaos. Obviously, just people everywhere. That's why we didn't really record much footage while we were out and about. But yeah, that's it. So we're just going to head home now. I'm going to stop off at my dad's grave on the way home because we've got something to put on it. But we're just gonna get away. So we'll see you later, and thanks for watching. Bye there.